Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Farming Simulator 22 as we continue our Swiss chocolate run here. And I was just looking at all of our cows. We've got lots of different ages and, statuses of cows. It does look like these cows right here that we were waiting until the 38th month for them to reproduce another time. They are going to be worth less, right? They've already dropped $21 from their maximum of $1,500. If they drop another, 20 some odd dollars or 30, who knows, whatever. That'll only be about $50 of a drop, and that $50 of a drop to keep them around to reproduce and give us cows that are worth, these are cows that are 0 months old, so these are just born cows. Brand new cows are worth $132 a piece. So as long as it doesn't drop below that $132 amount, then I think it's still worth it to keep them just a smidge longer till they reproduce that one more time and then sell them, because we get a little bit more value from having the new cows coming back in. So we do need to move these 4 cows over to the maternity ward, and figure out what cows we're going to sell. I have to try and get these grouped up into sets of 6, like I said in the last episode. And I've said it a couple times, obviously, just because that's how many cows we can fit into our trailer at any given time. Alright, so we want to grab these 4 that are about to reproduce. We'll go ahead and just grab those 4 for now. I'm gonna go pick up the babies over here, which will be 6. We have 44. We have 40 cows in there right now, so we actually have 1 too many. I need to sell some cows, something that's like not going to reproduce anytime soon. So those are ready to reproduce. And technically, we have enough space in there now that if I didn't move the babies out, they would still be able to reproduce and fill the extra space. Alright, so we're going to grab, not you, because you've got another round to go. Probably... So these will be reproducing in 5 months. We'll keep those around a little bit longer. These are really old cows. Honestly, we might not have any to sell right now. I don't know that we do, because how many of these do we have? Just 2. We need to sell 1 cow of something, right? We got to sell 1 cow somewhere. How many of those we have? We have 6 of those. That's perfect. So we got 3 of those, and they just reproduced. They are at the maximum price right now. So arguably I could go ahead and sell those, even though it's a little bit early for them. But again, they're going to reproduce before a lot of these other ones are, right? So honestly, these 3 cows might be the ones that we keep around indefinitely, just because we needed 3 to sit there forever, because we're gonna, if we cycle through 6 at a time, then to find an even number or a multiple of 6, it would be 42, which leaves 3 left over. So these 3 might be perfect for that, which does mean we could sell these, since they've reproduced, not fairly recently. They're not worth a lot of money, but go ahead and drop them off before they lose any more money. Of course, we'll sell these. How many of these are there? There's 4 of those. We'll sell those as soon as they get old enough. I don't know. We'll go from there. We'll see. We'll sell these 2. That'll make enough room for those 6 to come over from the other place. How many 0-month-olds do we have? If we have an odd number of those, or not multiple of 6, then we might get a couple more of those just to make that 6. Something like that might work. We'll get it figured out. I'm hoping that we get into a pattern at some point, but since we've kind of bought cows at random times leading up to this, or we let them kind of have babies at kind of random times leading up to this, it does make it a little bit more of a challenge to get it all situated. Alright, so we're going to sell you 2. Just a little bit of money back. And then we can look here. So you guys are 0 months old. 2 months. So we got 3 that are 0. And a couple that are 2. So if we bought 3 more cows, that would at least get us a set of 6 at 0 months, right? And then we've got these 6 here, which we have 2 extras there. We just need to eventually sell those off probably, but because right now we have lots of 8s. There's a set of 10. Yeah, let's buy 2 more baby cows. Just as is. Alright. It's interesting that those 2 are only worth $60 right now, apparently. Wait, no, I mean 2. I want 3. I'll be alright, guys. I said it a second ago, and I just forgot what I said. So I need 1 more. Alright, there we go. So 3 more to go with those other 3, so that gives us a set of 6. Perfect. Poor tractor's going to need a repair soon. Which I suspect will not be super cheap. Alright, so you 3 cows get moved over. Now they are going to be slightly off from these other ones just because their health isn't maxed out, but I think they'll time out eventually to catch up with each other. So, and then we got these 6. I 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120 We've only got 4 slots left, so we're gonna have to let these guys just reproduce where they're at, and then we'll figure out how we're gonna mess with that at that point. All right, that is that. I think we're good for everything else for right now, and we're still waiting until... I didn't really look at these, but I don't think there's anything here that we are interested in at the moment. And just wait until October for that. Let's go. Now, the way we're doing it with the cows right now, we are producing less milk, which may ultimately make it not worth it. We still got 10,000 liters of milk, so we do have some, but not as much as if we had these all, completely maxed out on. Because right now we've only got what, 3, 11. So 11 cows are giving us milk. Well, plus the 4 over here. So 15 cows are giving us milk right now, right? Because I guess the ones that are still in puberty don't give us milk. But we are making quite a bit of money off of selling the cows. Did these finally merge together? They did merge together. So we have those 6. Perfect. These 6 are ready to come over whenever they can. These 4 are ready to be sold immediately. And yeah, they only dropped in price by well, they dropped in price by less than what these are worth. So these are worth 81 bucks right now because their health's not maxed out. But they definitely dropped in price by less than that. So that's good. So we're definitely selling those 4. Are we selling any more right now? Honestly, part of me wants to sell a couple of these just so we can get those merged together with the other ones, and that can be a set of 6 as well. It doesn't really matter how we do this. We can go just grab these here. It's not worth as much, obviously, just by selling this early, but it does mean that we get them set up the way I want them to be set up. And actually, if I buy 2 more baby cows to go with the 4 we just had, then I'll be another set of 6. Very close together, though, so maybe those are all too close together. So at least we now have sets of 6. How many do we have here? 41, right? Something like that. So we can move 4 over. But can't move all 6, though. Hmm. There's still 2 cows too many over here. Well, yeah, 2 cows too many. So, where's my dialogue? There it is. So, which 2 cows do we want to grab? Actually, I should probably look at it this way. I mean, I know these are about to reproduce, but selling 2 of these would be the most profitable and probably make the most sense. So I think that's exactly what we're going to do. Okay. So there's 2 cows there. These baby cows are going to go to the maternity ward for now. And actually these other 6 cows can chill over here too. So they're not eating up all of the total mixed rations. So we'll just have these 12 cows just chilling here for now. Okay. So that's 6. Oh, I should have brought these over actually. I think I will. Just to get everything merged together the way I want it to be. Playing musical chairs with cows. But once we get, like I said, once we get like sets of 6, then this will be a done deal. Just babies sell, have babies sell, you know, things like that. Well, maybe not immediately sell, but like have a couple sets of babies and then we can sell them at close to $1,500 a piece. And just kind of rinse, repeat our way through everything. We're going to grab you 2. And honestly, at some point, we definitely want another little maternity ward. Just 'cause that way they're eating the cheaper options of food, right? Like, we're just trying to save as much money as we can on food. And because they're not going to... They don't need the TMR. Alright, cool. So, there is 6 and 6. There's 6. There's 6. These 3 are probably going to be ones that last forever. So at some point, we'll just need to sell, like, a couple of these other ones to kind of group them up better. We'll figure that out later, though. Let's go sell these 2. It's a tiny bit more money, and then we will figure out what else we're going to be doing today, which is probably, like I said, sugar beets, which I probably could have been doing this whole time. In fact, you know what? Probably should... Actually, I don't think the sugar beets are ready, are they? Let's see. Nope, 1 more month. Okay. So we'll fast forward to 1 more month here in just a moment, and that'll be sugar beet time. But it is cheese time, right? It's dropping in price cheese time, but theoretically it is cheese time. So we'll definitely be selling that here momentarily. I think if we had sets of cows of 6, spread out by 6 months apiece, basically, that would give us 7 sets of cows with a total spread of what, 36 months? Because we'd have some at 0, 6, 12. Yeah, so 7 sets of cows all the way up to 36 months. That does mean those 36-month ones would not be having babies if we sold them at 36 months. I don't know if we can do that just because of the way it's offset kind of oddly. Alright, drop you off there. Let's go grab our trailer from Cheese. Oh, sorry, Cheese. Cheese making some pretty good money. like, I wanted to make this turn. I was determined, but it didn't work. All right, well, we've made some pretty good money over the last few months. I mean, yeah, not bad at all. Almost 10,000 bucks from the cows, another 40,000 bucks from the cheese, plus the 5,000 for the extra. Yeah, not too bad. I guess we'll drop this off at the chocolate next. Did we fill up the chocolate with sugar yet? It is full. Perfect. Doesn't need more milk here in a little bit, but we'll get that. Unfortunately, we're not going to be making any more cheese anytime soon until we, you know, get more cows, like another whole pen or something at some point, which don't know when that will happen. We are almost out of sugar beets, but we're about to restockpile that here next month. So that actually almost worked out perfectly. Yeah, I don't know. Why are you not letting me pick up? All right, let's leave you here and let's go get you repaired real quick, and then we'll call it an episode. Which probably means I'm going to have to borrow back some money real quick. All right, it's not too bad. I thought it was going to be worse than that. All right, well, we're going to put a cut in there. When we come back, we'll be fast forwarding to another month and finally starting to harvest our large amounts of sugar beets. But I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.